RRT, Rahab's Rooftop, a place where we tell your written stories and your real life experiences. Is a place where we speak to your fear, we speak to your doubt, and we speak to your vulnerability. RRT, Rahab's Rooftop, is a place where we review books. We review books from various authors. So if you are an author, either you write about politics, you write about the society, you write about education, no matter the field of your endeavor, we bring you on board to discuss your story. And also, because I am an author, if you read any of my books, you are eligible to come on this platform because we live in a generation where people don't want to read, they just want to watch. So, what we do here, we visualize your ideas because I believe that every author has put years of wisdom written in their books that should be brought to bear. So, on RRT, we bring your wisdom to bear. We visualize the pen behind your brain. That is what we do on Rahab's Rooftop. We review your story, we tell your story, we reach the vulnerable, we speak to the fears in your heart, and a lot more. This is one of the shows that you will not want to miss out wherever you are. So, our books, e-copies are on seller.com and on Amazon. You might just grab a copy if you want to be eligible to come on this platform. And today, we're delving into something really interesting and mind blowing. We're looking at a topic many people have been afraid of speaking. We're looking at women, money, and power play in marriage. And to talk about this interesting topic, I have no other person with me than my honorable guest, my billionaire CEO. She is an event planner, she's an entrepreneur, she is a successful woman doing so very well in her field of endeavor. And she's also married for years now. She is a mother of children and a mother of so many under her roof. We want to see how her being successful financially, her being independent, does it affect her as a person? So we want to see how a successful woman, especially in the area of her finance, how it affects her tone, her posture, and her submission to her husband. So join me as I welcome our billionaire CEO, our one and only event planner in Abuja and beyond, Mrs. Pasun Luther Anom. You're welcome to this show. And you look so beautiful.
Yeah,
So
thank
gorgeous. Brand looks
you.
good on you.
Yeah,
You look
thank you. You look
beautiful.
amazing as well. You look so gorgeous with your combination of pink and black. So gorgeous, so beautiful. I'm so
Thank
glad I'm
you.
here.
Thank you. Good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So to hit the ground running on this topic, women, money, and power play in marriage. Do you believe a woman's financial independence has silently reduced how many wives sees headship in marriage?
Hmm. Yes, in most cases, not always consciously. Yeah, not always consciously. Financial independence gives woman choices
Yeah.
and it gives her some level of independence, not an absolute independence, because she is a woman, she is married, and she is under an authority. And unconsciously, some of these thoughts or this behavior creeps in to try for the woman to try to maybe exert certain form of authority. And unconsciously, some of these thoughts or this behavior creeps in to try for the woman to try to maybe exert certain form of authority because of the independence, financial independence she has. But you see, the definition is not about being rebellion most times.
Yeah.
Is confusion.
is as well evolution and as well survival.
Wow.
But the silent shift is actually real.
Can you
It's
explain
real.
that?
Yeah, it's real.
Evolution, survivor, and all of those big English.
Yeah. It's actually a survival. A woman is trying to create a niche for herself. She's trying to create an identity.
Yeah.
You know, especially this 21st century woman, you try to create our identity because every individual is being created with an inherent capacity, abilities. And when you want to execute it, most times you go overboard.
Yeah.
You do it to the latter. That will later affect the people around you and the leadership of the home. So unconsciously, you know, you start exhibiting some characters are not known to you. But the good thing is that those women that are more sensitive will usually recline and have to talk to themselves and maybe sometimes seek counsel when it is becoming an issue.
But some women start questioning leadership means altogether. That if money can give me power, why do I need to submit?
To a man.
Yeah, but you have to submit. You know, it's actually a evolution. You're trying to identify or redefine or discover yourself. So, women generally, now I can see women are trying to find themselves, find their ways, find their voices. And most times they don't want to be in a situation whereby they will be caged until the man provides. You know. And it's actually subjective, you know.
Because I was going to ask you more on that submission.
Yeah.
Because when the woman start earning more, does it make respect negotiable? You know, and then does it really affect submission? Because from even what you have said, a little financial independence or even total financial independence make you just want to like take that boot step. Of course, I can do this.
Yeah.
Why should I even ask him? You know, of course, I can buy this. So why should I ask and wait for approval when it's within my means to do it? So how do we handle that? How do we handle that? Because for submission that we know, you know, although because when you that topic of submission, it can be sometimes overrated,
Yeah.
right? Because people like submission, you lay everything down,
Yeah.
you know, submit everything. So how does it really affect submission? And in that case, if you use yourself as an example and you are vulnerable here, I think I would like it. I think I like
Yeah.
it, you know. So when there are times you're like, I have this money now, you know, let me just go ahead and do it. Must I submit and all that?
Yeah, it's actually very, very difficult, and submission shouldn't be negotiable. Should never be negotiable.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
respect as well should not be negotiable.
Thank you.
Because a man has an ego,
Yeah.
and you as a woman must massage it.
Thank
But you
you.
know, every independent woman is guilty of this. I have money and there is a need. Most times I don't need to
Including
wait.
you?
Including me. I don't think I should have to ask if there's a need. You know, I should do something that will benefit the family.
Yeah.
Most times I don't need to seek counsel. But you know, and I feel if there's an understanding, if the man or the spouse, the other person is understanding, if the husband is understanding, she know that it is it's for us, it's for the good of the family. We foresee the future more than the men. And most women stick their neck or their head out for the best of the family. You know, women, we are deep. We are very deep. Most men are on the surface. You know, for me,
Hope they
I
will
go.
come for you.
They should come. We're waiting for them. They should come. Actually, it's for good.
Yeah.
For me, I usually don't wait. You know, it's my makeup. I always feel there is no time to waste time. So anything you need to do, you got to do it fast and now.
Yeah.
You know, procrastination is a thief of time.
Yeah.
Maybe if I see a pen
Yeah.
and the pen is so beautiful and it will benefit me
And the
and the
entire
family,
Yeah.
I will go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to seek counsel.
Mm-hmm.
I will go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, it has helped, for my husband. Most of the decision I make, most of them, not all, I am not perfect.
Yeah.
Most of the decisions I make is for the good of the family, and it yields results.
Does
It
it
yields positive results.
does he appreciate that
He
the
does.
decision you
He
made?
does. He
and
does.
and I also feel that men just want to be carried along, just like women too want to be carried
want to be
along.
carried along.
Yeah.
Men want to be carried along. Like let me make example with maybe household stuff.
Yeah.
We are built differently.
Mm.
We have different tastes. You can't tell a man that doesn't know how to fix maybe a living room to go and make a choice of the sofa.
Yeah.
Yes.
He will mess it up.
And when you see it and you come to meet him that, see, I want to buy this. And they say, okay, wait, there is no money. And you have the money.
You have the money.
Usually I go ahead
Wow.
to do it. I cover. And I will not tell you that, okay, you need to refund like other women do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that.
That refund can be very sweet sometimes.
Yes. And husbands, usually men's money is sweet. Husband's money is very sweet. Even if it is a kobo, it's very, very sweet, But it is important that we strike a balance so that we don't hurt the other party.
Yeah.
And there's something I wrote here, and I think I need to read it out, right?
Yeah.
Respect should never be negotiable. It is foundational, not financial. Submission isn't about any less or more. It's about mutual honor and divine order, because it's an order.
It's an order.
Yeah. Any more doesn't mean a woman must become less. Right?
Yeah.
That rather is a test of humility and wisdom. Actually, it is.
It is.
It takes a woman that is successful to be submissive and to be humble in a marriage. The true submission is strength under control.
That's true.
For you to submit doesn't mean that you're weak.
No.
You just have the strength and under control. Who controls it? The man. So that you don't exert it to the letter.
Yeah.
Before the thing will now boomerang and become something very humongous.
Something very humongous.
It's not even, it's a strength under control, not a silence as well, not a weakness, but an intentional reverence. Right? The salary may change, but the spirit should remain the same.
Wow.
The spirit of submission should remain the same. It's a very difficult thing to do. I struggle to do that as well.
Because I was even going to ask you whether you have been in a position that you have to speak to your husband differently because your bank account is heavier.
To some extent, you can be pushed to. See, we are going to be real.
Yeah.
Going to be real.
Yeah.
Am I guilty of it? Yes, most times. And at times is sometimes, not most times. Please let me rephrase before some people will pick it and say, okay, most times, that which means it's
all the time.
all the time. Sometimes. And sometimes the man may misinterpret it. And usually, yes, the ego is there, okay, because you are successful and you're talking to me like that and all. Sometimes you find yourself speaking differently. You see, money is power. But the power shouldn't get you drunk. It's power, but it shouldn't get you drunk. And to be honest, yes, many women have financial security. They can make their tongue a little sharper. You can make it sharper. It can be cut. In as much as the financial independence is very good.
Yeah.
It's very important. And I want to use this platform to advocate for women to be financially independent. Because you can never tell. You can never tell. And my dad used to say something. And I used to say it during counseling to young people that are getting married or so. He used to say something. There is nowhere written that the man must be richer than the woman.
Yeah.
Yes. You see?
Yeah.
Destinies are different. People's abilities are different. So when you find yourself as a woman, But because in this kind of society, when you find yourself as a woman, you should learn to submit.